Hello, and welcome to Tim's Reflections from Ohio, a YouTube video series where we've been reading and reflecting on various passages from the Bible. And today, with it being Easter Sunday, I wanted us to read a passage from the book of Matthew where it talks about Jesus' resurrection. So we'll be reading Matthew 28, verses 1 through 8. Again, Matthew 28, verses 1 through 8. And we read these words. Now after the Sabbath, as the first day of the week began to dawn, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary came to see the tomb. And behold, there was a great earthquake, for an angel of the Lord descended from heaven and came and rolled back the stone from the door and sat on it. His countenance was like lightning, and his clothing as white as snow. And the guards shook for fear of him and became like dead men. But the angel answered and said to the women, Do not be afraid, for I know that you seek Jesus, who was crucified. He is not here, for he is risen. As he said, Come see the place where the Lord lay, and go quickly and tell his disciples that he is risen from the dead, and indeed he is going before you into Galilee. There you will see him. Behold, I have told you. So they went out quickly from the tomb with fear and great joy, and ran to bring his disciples word. Jesus' followers had just experienced some really tough and trying times. They had seen Jesus crucified, they had seen him arrested and then crucified, and that his body taken down from the cross and buried in that tomb. And their hopes were crushed at that point. Jesus had told them over and over when he was alive that he was going to be crucified and on the third day he would rise again. But it seems that they had forgotten about that, that they just kind of passed by that, the words that Jesus had said. And their hopes were crushed when they saw him crucified and his body buried in the tomb. But on this day, the first day of the week, resurrection morning, these ladies went to the tomb, and there they found something had happened. They found the tomb open, the stone that had been rolled in front of the door to block the door had been rolled away. There was an angel there. And the angel said to them, Do not be afraid, for I know that you seek Jesus who was risen. He is not there. Jesus who was crucified. He is not here, for he is risen. I wonder what went on in their minds. It's hard to imagine when they heard these words. Maybe at this point, Jesus' words came back to them when he said he would rise again on the third day. But they had to have been filled with great joy. And it says they went out quickly from the tomb with fear and great joy and ran to bring his disciples word. So they had a combination of fear and great joy in their hearts at this point. And they went to tell his disciples that Jesus had risen from the dead. This is what we commemorate today, Easter Sunday. It's not chocolate rabbits. It's not the Easter bunny. Those things may be fun for children, but we also need to make sure that we are not so caught up in those things that we forget what this day really commemorates. We need to remember the real meaning of this. And it's a time when we commemorate and we remember what actually happened all those years ago. And this is the only way we have hope. Hope that Jesus will come again and end the pain and suffering in this world. A hope that we have an opportunity to spend eternity in heaven with him. All of those things we have all of those things because Jesus died and rose from the dead. That's what this day is all about. And we need to remember that. And I encourage you to think about that today. think about what it really means. Think about what it would have been like to have been there, have been one of those ladies on that morning who went and heard from the angel that when he said, "He is not here, for he is risen." What kind of mixed emotions would have gone on in your mind at that time, in your heart? Think about it. Don't let this day pass by without thinking about and remembering what this day is all about. We'll leave it there for this day. Thank you so much for watching the video. It's always appreciated. If you've been blessed, as always, please hit that thumbs up button. And again, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you'll receive notification of new videos being issued in the future. And as always, remember this, that God loves you. He loves you so much that he sent his son to die on the cross all those years ago and then rise from the dead, which again we commemorate today, just so that you and I might have an opportunity to spend eternity in heaven with him one day. That's how much he loves us. Thank you so much and have a great day.